Alrighty, daddy, daddy. There we go, that's better. Hello, and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. Last time we went down to Monarch, and, I keep on saying Monarch. We didn't go to Monarch. We went to Roseway, the only Cleo planet. And we sided with, the Mercs, I guess you could say. And we had to kill some guards, and now Auntie Cleo hates us. Which is... Because I was just 1 point off. If I would have done things a little bit differently, I could have avoided that confrontation. But I didn't, and now I gotta deal with that. So, you know. Stuff happens. I'm also really curious about these hostiles, because I might have just completely screwed myself over. But if I did that, then I did that, you know. No, I'm not going to steal these things as much as I would like to. I'm not going to. But as I said, we did level up. I'm going to focus on engineering. And then let's see. That's all companion related. Get health back per kill. I will do soliloquy. Oh no, because I'm gonna get Sam, so I can't do that. I'll do Harvester. Get health from kills. Seems like a good idea. Now there was some stuff here that I didn't collect. Because I was trying to figure out why. Trying to figure out why there's these hostile markers. So I went back through the ventilation shafts. And that takes me to the quarantine zone, which is interesting.
Yep, be right over. Dang, that's impressive.
Yeah.
What was that? Watch out! Attack!
I'm just curious what's in here. This save is not canon.
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep doors closed for a reason?
This save is not canon. This looks like some stuff to loot. But I heard something about people getting sick. There's a person. Okay, so there is something to this. Okay, good to know. Oh, that's after I vaporized the dude. No. Hey, it's where I wanted to be. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna ask about that.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave.
Har, har,
Sorry.
har.
Business has been slow.
What kind of business?
Didn't quite catch that.
Business.
Glass ear.
No.
Huh.
Do business with the promenade merchants?
Of course. Most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
Yeah. How's life on Groundbreaker?
Fine, as long as the board keeps its grubby Chief Tennyson holds the ship together.
You mentioned sublet.
Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape boredom. Our Chief Tennyson
keep her
has
in
an
Stellar
independent
Bay.
streak. Same. There's a reason the board's embassy is a glorified shoebox. Still getting.
It's really just beds, but
Mechanicals all over, but they still got us sweating to move boxes.
where? Oh yeah, I still got to do this because when I did it, it reset. So harvester and then skills. Do 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 do. I think I'll take some extra hack. All right.
Hey, bounty hunter. You're welcome here anytime.
I'm not loitering.
Now,
Talk to this boy.
Hey there, Captain.
What jobs you got?
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system. Two biggest operations are the board. That is Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. Most of those jobs are going to take...
That's fine, though. What about local?
If you're thinking to make a career, full-time jobs on Groundbreaker tend to be inherited.
Got it. How does Halcyon
Are you
Holdings
pulling
work
my
anyway?
leg?
New around here.
You must be one of them long-haul freighters from outside the colony. Well, it goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. Sitting around drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, yeah, probably. Can't say for sure, Court. Yep, Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing base. Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over. Once everybody'd been de-thawed and dropped dirt side, the original crew of the... I guess that was the start of our independence. Glad to help. All right. BC.
Yeah, I was just looking to figure out more about this quarantine area.
You learn to keep your eyes to yourself in my job. Nobody wants you looking close at the cargo.
I guess the medical bay would be the best place to go to figure out more about the quarantine. Now that I think about it. Oh, yeah, let's go figure out what's going on here. Hey.
Hello. Junlei called up from engineering. Now is the
Yeah. Oh, I have enough money. Yeah. I mean, I needed reading time. I'm just gonna put it that way. But
Keep hanging around and I'll begin to think you're here for me. What can I do?
You want something, you'll need to ask the doctors. I just work here.
hmm. And that'll give me the access way. But I'm curious. So very, very curious.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? Furu?
It's probably Jesse.
Let me get one thing straight. Jesse and I are not friends. As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long.
Maybe I can look up on her.
Be my guest.
What's up?
something
I'd like to see Jesse Doyle.
if only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no.
Well, I'm going to say the records say. Have you ever actually spoken to her?
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff.
Well, very well. Is there any chance I could take a look at your back room?
I'm afraid
Why do you ask? Well, because I need to recalibrate one of the auto mechanicals, and I don't want to get oil everywhere.
I'll use my speediest wrench. Promise.
that's very well, you may enter.
Ha ha ha. But I didn't actually do this, so I'm very curious, because I do have access. Temporarily.
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep doors closed for a reason?
I do. Very much. So, there's our Jesse.
To the last ratchet on rotten time. Leave me in peace. You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly lethally contagious.
She's worried about you. A lot.
Criminy. She really ain't gonna drop. Alright, okay. We can discuss. Seems I've gotta do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business.
You don't look like you're covered in sores.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you?
Oh, hell no.
See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was...
Ellie asked me to help you, so that's what I plan to do.
Udon Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them.
No problem. I'll talk to Bedford.
Thanks for help. Or I guess I...
That's interesting. I was much more concerned than I really should have been. But hey, I got my access point.
Any word on Jesse?
She's in debt. I'll handle it.
Good luck. The board...
So, with that being said... Nope. Wrong. Nope. That one. Let's go and deal with this fool. And this is why I tell him where Phineas Wells is. If I haven't already. We'll find out, won't we?
Was it Mr. Wells, the fellow who woke you? How bad could he be?
He's a very good person. I have a very devious plan. Shush. Anyway.
Hello again. You know,
Still working on it. Going to debt
Miss Doyle
settle.
owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal and
She's more worth alive than dead. I'll pay it off.
I think you may have underestimated the size of... I am extremely angry. I'm glad we could come to an... Now,
I'll pay off the debt. Anything to get the board to be on my good interests. And prevent her from being trapped to indentured servitude. I'm definitely against the board, though.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks. Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent. If you're
Oh, hell yes.
it's like people touching. You won't be sorry. Welcome to.
I needed a doc, so I got a doc. Hell, I might actually have some companions then. Sam and the doctor?
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste.
I'll find out.
Miss Ellie, Dr. Finhill. I noticed your pistol's been making a funny noise.
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Well, look here. Your slide's not recoiling fully. You might be due for a new spring. I could take a look, maybe fix it for you.
Sure. I'm short on bits at the moment, but I'll pay you back.
Oh, no. I mean, it don't cost nothing. I got a spare spring in my pocket here, even.
Everything's got a price.
So, gonna complete my little companion quest to get Sam. Gonna travel with Ellie because she's got a decent head on her shoulders. Might actually enjoy this. I mean, Max is a jerk. Felix is too young. He's an idiot. And Pavarti's a little too nice. Doesn't understand how to make the hard choices. So we'll see how Ellie works. Stick it to the man is my plan. Go back to Roseway.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
And this is where I find out if I really screwed up or not. But first... don't have any mods. I'll do that. That's already modded. Alright, I gotta stop. Crap, I only have 1,000 left. I really have to stop. Oh shit, no, I didn't mean to do that. I wonder, can I load it before I did all that? Because I don't have... I can, yes, good. Alright, that's just before I entered the unreliable. Okay, good. Like I keep on forgetting that I need to save up the bits.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Okay. Well, I'm kind of glad I reloaded then.
we all have a purpose? That everything happens for a reason?
It's not really that simple, but yes, fine. Anything else?
If that's the case, is it my purpose to annoy you, or yours to be annoyed by me?
Go away.
You can't deny fate, Vicar.
Can we talk?
Oh, fine.
By what?
Need something? Something?
I'm sure I'll find something. I don't know. I'm sure I'll find something.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
All else fails, I can go to Monarch. It'll be a little earlier than I expect, but... because I'm not going to rat out wells until the plan is complete, because I want to see if I even have to rat them out. I may not have to. I hope I don't have to. Does this really use light ammo? Huh. Okay. Yeah, that way I actually have half the bits I need. As long as I don't spend them, I'll be fine. Keep up, Ellie, keep up.
Nice and easy. Let's show him. Boom! Keeping you!
Look, you need to take drugs to survive. The key is I don't take the ones that have a drawback. Alright, well, I think that's everything. She actually has a really good pistol. She just needs some decent armor is all she needs. Alright, back to this place.
Their mistake.
Oh, different place.
They're in my sights.
You're gonna stop her!
I think the game broke a little bit there. But I did not realize that I was not alone. It's my bad. Nah, shotguns panic. And dealing with auto mechanicals. In a tight space, I should be using the assault rifle. I think that's everything. Yeah, without going upstairs. Which I'm not going to go upstairs just yet. Messages. Stay safe. Inventory log. Personal use. So I guess I will be going.
Makes you wonder about their labs.
Yeah, it does.
Nice going.
Alright, so I got what I need to fix up little Sam.
This is how you hide something valuable in plain sight.
Beginning security patrol.
They got the drop on us.
Hell. Damage on this is either those guys are a lot tougher than what they should be, or the damage on this is surprisingly small. Or my other weapon just does way more damage. It's only if all of the shots hit. Yeah. Well. I got the schematics. And everything else I need to do. Achieve the cigarettes. That's all I have to do. That and finish looting this place. I think there was an upstairs somewhere I saw. There it is. I got more stuff to do.
Oh, sweet. Here we go.
It's the armor, that's what it is. That's why the shotgun doesn't work. Well, it's another wasted weapon, is what it is.
Oh.
Even that doesn't do a lot. Maybe it's not wasted. Freaking auto-mechanical sentry, man. I think I'm wasting more resources just trying to not die from it than I'm going to collect from the actual fight. Or not.
Here we go.
Fucking hell.
Terminated.
Damn. Holy crap, are those things tough.
Processing.
Their mistake. Can't get past that armor! Let's just piss him off!
Fuck. I can't help but feel that I'm either under-weaponed or under-armored or under-leveled.
That's the last of him.
Alright, that worked a lot better. That worked way better. Still almost died.
Unexpected noise. Performing an
Take
area.
your best shot, asshole!
Just a lot of fucking grinding. You're not dead, which is good. Notable that I am playing on hard mode. It's the first real spot of trouble.
Reminds me of the first ship I crewed on. Captain had to ban borscht and baked beans.
That was cold. That was really, really cold. Sorry, I was being quiet there. I was really concentrating and trying to not die. Yeah, that shotgun does not live up to how I wanted it to be. Still better than the other shotgun, but not what I wanted. Not what I really wanted at all. I already came through here. The mines are still on the road, but I took the jungle path, so I avoided that pretty nicely. There doesn't seem to be any more villains here. Oh, I say that too late. There he is. But they may not want me dead, so I'm just gonna swap. Cool. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm beginning to think that maybe I made the wrong decision.
Hey.
We'll find out, though. They were like, oh, it was only a few scientists, and now it's like, it's a lot of people, man. I definitely made the wrong decision. Hands down, I made the wrong decision. But, oh well. Just a choice I made. There's some CRG brew. Sell that. Well, I think that's all the stuff that I don't want. The Deadeye Assault Rifle. Yeah, that's definitely gonna replace. No, the shotgun's good. I think it was just those guys are exceptionally heavily armored. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah, I'm now like almost positive of that. Yeah, I'm definitely going to give her a plasma carbine when if I find one next, or plasma rifle. Because, she needs it pretty badly.
Finders keepers, Captain.
Well, until I give it to who it belongs, yeah. Security warning, breach, destroy evidence. See, that'd be if I was doing the clever thing, which I didn't. I killed all of them. Alright, so they're bringing that to 60. And then I think I'll do long guns the rest of the way. Alright, I'll get this back to Lillian, and then I'll go and get my money from Gladys, and then I'll see with the nav key, and then I'll go to Monarch, and then I'll see what I want to do regarding Wells. I'm not really sure, to be honest.
Seriously, don't get yourself killed.
By the way, got it.
You're You ain't.
Bye-bye. Alrighty, dighty. Because basically, I like Wells. I want to work with Wells, but at the same time, my devious little plan requires me to be able to land on the Corpo planet and access them, and it requires them to trust me. And in order for that to happen, I might have to give him up.
Request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
All right. Install.
Initiating initialization sequences. Greetings, customer! This SAM unit is unable to locate your registered information. Would you like to register your SAM?
Yes.
Registering new owner. Captain.
Welcome to the crew.
SAM units live to clean and clean to live.
To be really, really useful against the other robots. All right. Cool. Ow. Gladys.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
Can we talk?
Nope.
Remember that you are not
It's fine.
insured.
Oh, no. Ain't that a hell of a flashback? That Army Cleo poster. And I like how they have that thing where it's like, hey, you know, a stranger went and... That they have different things, depending on what paths you walk. But I need to go and talk to Gladys. I need to talk to engineering. Actually, let's talk to engineering first. That way I don't have to run back. I don't recommend doing that. I am not gonna talk to him.
My comm center already got an update ping
I
from
hope
the
it did. That was a
backup
while
relay.
ago.
I trust everything went.
Here's your backup.
Thanks. Looking at the transmission logs, the relay hasn't received a single unencrypted message in the past 36 months. Must be on account of well, whatever. Thanks again for saving my dairy.
All right. Yeah, I got a little bit of money. I got the bare bones minimum to accomplish what I need to. But as I said, I need a fair bit of money to give him his seal, and I'm personally much more concerned with the bare bones basics than I am
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch. Triple flakes and Purple Berry Powder Nuggets.
my devious plot.
Gracious. What's that? What'd you...
Schematics.
Peaches and cream. If that isn't the most handsome bit of... That's plenty, my dear. And more than I thought you'd find. You... Law bless you for doing the leg... Fantastic. You should have a... I'm afraid that's confidential, my dear. You here for a particular reason? Depend. See the lights. Taking a show or two at the infamous Bijou. All right. Anytime.
I may not have to rat him out.
Cannibals, sulfur pits, acid-spewing rats. Been looking for a change of scenery.
Area analysis is as follows. Significant dust and spore concentration. Vacuuming estimate. Calculating. Calculating. Calculating.
I love my robots. I will say that. I don't care about that. All right. And then her perk, because I like her being in the party, it's going to be bonus support medical. And then I'm going to give her increased heal by the medical inhaler. And Sam, I'm going to increase his intimidation. That might be important. For what I have in mind.
This is Halcyon News.
And I don't need that many more bits. And if I'm going to buy the seal, then I'm definitely not going to turn in Wells. Because if I can just go straight there with the forged papers, I might just fucking kill her myself. I'm curious to see what that'll do. I understand I'm talking in code for people that haven't beaten the game yet. That I'm trying to keep what I know will happen secret until I do it. I'm very curious. I'm a very curious man right now. Ada.
Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?
Yes.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the Board. They can help us set... If we don't put a stop to the Board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal...
Just tell me what to do.
You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. Once you have a... Best of luck.
As I said, I'm not going to work with the pirates unless I absolutely need to. And I think my hacking skills and lockpicking skills are where they need to be. That's what I'm going to do, because that'll increase my corrosive damage. Interesting. Oh, I have a perk available. Oh, I'm going to do bonus damage. And then, oh, no, I'm just going to go to the bad spot.
We're in orbit over Cascadia, Captain.
And then I'm going to go and kill some fools. Until I get enough creds to go to Elysium. And then we're going to have a very difficult but very fun time. Causing mayhem and chaos.
Stubborn stains. Leave them for Sam.
Hope you're doling out hazard pay.
I don't pay any of you people. And as I said, I need to keep my stuff so I can... modify my shotgun to corrosive, because corrosive deals damage to armor. And that's desperately what I need. Hey Sam, can you clean up these things?
Good news, customer. All germs and contaminants have been neutralized.
Thank you, Sam. I appreciate it. Some of those things where it's like, oh, they have a robot. I'm gonna love this. I love my robots. Love my RPG robots. So much. My robot companions. Uh-oh, that's a named one. That would be interesting. Get out of the way. That's not too bad.
Reminder, lying in the dirt is unsanitary.
Sweet. I killed the named ones. It's like, oh crap, they're named. Where's the other one? Where the hell did you guys go when you fought this thing? There's Slim, though. And you guys got pushed back to there while I was busy fucking fighting this fucking sprats. Alright. Well, first things first. Man. That's some good shit. I am close to my encumbrance rating, though. So... So with that being acknowledged, there's the stairs.
You fan him the hard way, Captain?
Why do you say that? Is there an elevator that I'm not aware of? Because I don't see an elevator. No, Cleo hates me, so I'll do TNL. Alright, we got Speedy Mate. That's actually, I do like that. A 6-time zoom. I never found that in my assassin build. That's annoying. That would have been really useful. So I'll actually swap out my laser rifle with that. And I don't need the muzzle mods. I'm not going to care about being quiet. That just looks stupid. Halfway there. Whoa, whoa, living on a prayer. Yeah, I can't modify on the fly. Be cool if I could, but wouldn't make much sense. That actually looks accessible. Ooh. Glad I did. Yeah, they did.
Scoured with prejudice.
Protect me, Sam. Protect me. Sam is the best. Now those guys did. The Manticores definitely got the drop on us. But the Raptidons didn't. Oh, Jesus. Fucking Christ. Burned through a lot of ammo to kill that.
Kill germs.
Whew. All right. Whew. That was a close one. Oh.
Job assessment. It's a mess.
You take us to the nicest places, Captain.
Well, it's not my fault. This is where the... Actually, this is my fault, because I could have landed at the actual spaceport instead of decided to land here. It felt like getting a little shooting and looting done. Shotgun, 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 shotgun. No, I said shotgun.
That's the last of him.
Ow. Well, I will say this. Ain't no shortage of stuff. And this whole place is falling apart. The irony being that Edgewater was, other than the Groundbreaker, Edgewater's the only place that's in good shape. And Groundbreaker was only in good shape because I fixed it. Like, there's so much territory lost. Like, I really wonder... what would have been different if
Cannot sanitize that contaminant.
oh, good to know. Oh my good God. That came quick. Love these anatomy pictures, by the way. You can clearly tell the bladder, the fucking everything. Is this before I looted the place? Yeah, it's before I looted the place. It's all trivial stuff. It's not worth a whole lot, but as I said, I need every scrap that I can possibly get. Yeah, I saw the corrosion thing, but I didn't buy it because I couldn't reasonably justify it, I think. It's all garbage, but ooh, I can't open that door. I lack the skill. But now that I know that plasma can't, and I think I knew that, I just forgot because it had been a while.
Job assessment. It's a mess.
You take us to the nicest places, Captain.
I can take a hint.
Clean me. And ready.
Cool, we need to run. We need to run. That is really bad.
Area assessment. Tough stains and resistant contaminants ahead.
Yeah. I agree. I could deal with the Rapties. It's the fucking mantas. It's actually good. I got ammo. Not a lot, but a few hundred rounds. A few hundred rounds is good, but against these kind of creatures, not really.
Pollutant purified.
Ditches only go so far.
Fucking hell. Depending on when it loads me. Oh yeah, no, I'm not. I'm going to the safe landing pad. I'm gonna issue a full retreat. To the safety of the town. Because, I know something's suicide when I see it. It just took me a couple tries to realize that that's a fucking suicide mission. That's what that is. I mean, I could probably do it if I wasn't recording and didn't really care about how much time it took. But I am recording, and I 100% do care how much time it takes, so I'm not going to go and do that.
Hey, Sam, tell a dirty joke.
Command not recognized.
Ugh, fine. Tell any joke.
Please repeat the instruction.
Get screwed, Sam.
Request is invalid.
Yeah.
Well, I did not expect you back so soon, Captain.
Yeah, well, this landing pad really is super ludicrously
We're
dangerous.
now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
They weren't lying about that one. I killed the 2 danger beasts, but I'm gonna need a lot more ammo if I'm gonna take on these manties.
Hey, hold on there. Don't think I've seen you around. That means
Yeah, I'm new.
I knew it. See, you must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in.
What are they doing out there? Well, it takes more than a few
Wish more
gunships.
folk could say that. Gets awful quiet. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna and halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
Captain Ethan Drake.
Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. Oh,
What favor?
I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment. Signed by... Only I haven't heard anything in a while.
I'll take a look. Oh my god. All right. Hey.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding all over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud.
Keep listening.
But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rapt out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you?
Ethan Drake. Pleasure to meet you.
Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you?
Sure.
Outstanding. What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger?
Vacation.
Oof. Some hell you've chosen. You must really love fish.
I was kidding. Anyway, I was told you could help me find an information broker.
Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You have to get me something to clear my head.
Sure. What do you need? Actually, I don't need an escort. Just tell me how to get to Devil's Peak.
Oh, you want information for nothing. Very well. I am no match for your your yammering. Here's how to get to Devil's Peak. Go south. Along the road, not the river. Look for the mountain with devil horns. Watch out for raps. And mana swarms. And marauders. Sulfur pits. And you know it'd really be safer if I went with you. You want to reconsider?
Nope. Just need the directions.
You do what you like, Strain.
Now, if I end up getting my ass kicked again, then I'll go and grab her, but I don't think I'll need her help. Oh, then it... I mean, I don't care about the dangerous path, whatever. The game's not that hard.
Wrap mask and canid eyes, right here.
Could I get another greetings and welcome to Monarch?
Yes.
You know, sending you is the first bright idea. I still don't know anything about it, but
I'll talk to her.
not at all. Laws, no. So I can.
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a...
That you did.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 30...
You've often...
Clear my schedule.
No, I would believe you have a meeting with me.
You'd be a hit in Byzantium.
Did you hear that power play, Celia? They don't make them like this anymore in Halcyon. I only hope you don't judge me by my handshake. Now, what business brings you here?
Stuff. Information broker.
Hiram? Why, he's probably still out at Devil's Peak. But if you're here for him...
Hey, it could always be both. I really, really, really want to pick option 3, but that's Mr. Sunjar is actually pretty nice. So no, now if it was a corpo guy, like full corpo, then I'd like yeah, but
Now, there's no need to humor me. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures.
well, actually,
Surviving alone, thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch. We've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but
Exactly what I would have said. You talk.
freedom always sounds nice, doesn't it? But if you sit down and tally up the costs, how you provide for yourself in the absence of aid, how I have people to look after
That's why Mr. Nanvi here.
on our
Ingenious plan? Don't get me wrong,
What a charmingly roguish turn of phrase. Allow me to
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit,
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middleman. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first with a Bolt 52 cartridge, of course. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board,
and you'll have a
why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon, an extremely powerful ordnance.
Never realized fighting the bureaucracy could be this interesting.
It is quite the rush.
ordinance or ordinance?
An ordinance, of course. We do things in a civilized fashion here, not like Graham's iconoclasts. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you just crawled out from... And this one is located in the old arms building southwest of... And these days... Saying... That's just what it's called. It's supposed to stand for something. Oh, and while you're at it...
Okay.
The...
Wanna seem out of sorts to you? She's always cranky.
More errands.
Hello, stranger. You look like a... Huh. I hope it's working okay. Wait, Don't get me... What if...
Yeah, because I only need 3 more to qualify. So I'll go do that. Instead...
Well, if you're that friendly about it, I hope you can forgive my temper. First, my autoloader foreman. This again? You can tell Grima's poster came in. She runs the betting parlor across the... She asked me about the poster once. I don't have time. It's staying locked up? No. I paid Sublight for it. So, it's mine. And when Nell pays me... Sure can. Sure can. Caleb, he and... You mind slap... If he... Since you... Sublight boss out of Fallbrook.
I'm much more interested in this. Apparently they've been slacking off work. I'm curious to see why.
New face, huh? You from Offworld?
Yep.
A ship captain? Well, I'll be. Here, let me buy you a drink. Why don't you grab it? Me and my friends have taken our well, but until the windfall's gone, we're riding high. See, we just walked out on our work. It ain't any one thing but the sum of it all, having to work longer shifts for... Our supervisor, Velma, goes on and on about quarterly profits and meeting quota. We won't go back until she agrees to pay us fair and proper. Us on Monarch. We're free from the board, you know? Sure thing. Not forever, but we've each saved up our bits. If I knew that, I'd have tried. The other... I wouldn't. So...
Okay, so he's not dead or anything. So let's see about Braxton. Because once I increase my persuasion skills, which is what I'm going to focus everything on, because that's I think the third occasion that I don't have a high enough persuasion to do what I want. And I don't have enough money to be, because I need to save up to 800 to be walking around bribing people.
Help! Someone's been killed!
What? What the fuck?
Whatever you do.
Looking for Braxton.
Dilated pupils, anxious posture, muscle spasms. She's high on some quality stuff.
No! Okay, Braxton always has a good stash, and I just like to... Oh, he told me he was delivering to this house, and so...
Reminder, if you let your SAM unit be eaten by wildlife, it voids the warranty.
Don't worry, Sam. I mean, you might get knocked around a little bit, but you're a heck of a lot tougher than most. And you output a lot more damage as well.
Sir, please, I need...
Alrighty.
Rising. Concentrated amount of scum present ahead.
Am I the only one getting hungry?
Yeah, I think you are.
Down they go!
That's the last of him.
And that's how I do. Use my allies as a distraction.
126 messes. 127.
Here we go!
You make it too.
Making my way downtown. Oh, I remember this. Took me a bit.
A visitor? What an... In my experience, any stranger this friendly either wants to rob and airlock you or sell you something.
Nonsense. Out here...
Looking for Braxton.
I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here. And if you've braved...
I'll pass.
Nonsense. Stay for... You must be fat.
Why is the door locked?
Is it sticking again? I'm afraid nothing out here works. There's a bit of a trick to...
No, you'll see
Please,
to it now.
there's no need for incivility. I promise I'll get the door open once we've...
Now, some of you might be saying, well, that was... Not, and I'm going to steal these because they're dead. Well, that was uncalled for, but... As I said, I don't mind stealing when it's from dead people. It's just recycling after all. If you will go. Boom.
I've seen and made my share of corpses, but this is downright unsettling.
No job is too great, too grueling, or too gruesome for a Sam.
The dichotomy is so weird. But yeah, that boy dead. That boy real dead.
Sam, did you clean my quarters? I couldn't find anything this morning.
Customer order, clean my quarters. processed and added to the schedule. Please respond in affirmative to approve this service request.
Stop! I just put everything back.
Thank you. Service confirmed.
Next ship, I'm asking for a door that locks.
Well, I didn't get to choose. I kind of took the ship.
Smells like wrapped in here.
Oh, it does work.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but
Yeah, bad news about Braxton.
that he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift?
No, he's dead.
That's... wow.
It's a rotten way to go.
Yeah, I wouldn't... Still, it's good to know what happened to him. Unless you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his... hard workers? They turn... Caleb and his crew have it better than any... I don't have the bit. Besides, if Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd better get back to it. Same thing as me. Where's your proof?
MSI is gonna have a hard time getting legitimacy if everyone's so uptight.
Just as a hypothetical. Maybe so. He's... for running me ragged while he takes an... stealing... We're not like...
Alright, and then Ellie's perk will be CPR. And Sam's is going to be Bad Samaritan. And then now I have enough to convince him to not be stupid.
You look like... You sound pretty sure. Okay.
Have you done... Was it... Not to worry.
I don't want to go to Caleb. I want to go to the terminal. No, I don't want to go to Caleb or his stash. Where's the...
I think I'm... No!
Not much I can do for this guy.
Body bag dispenser empty. Please replace sack reel before disposing of any corpses.
dead man.
Sam, have you been washing my clothes?
Affirmative.
Now I look like a banker or a dentist.
Teeth cleaning request processed. Plaque removal with a product trial of Pep You Up floss scheduled.
Next time we visit a garbage heap, your history.
I'll probably swap out for Bavardi and Sam more than likely, just to see.
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah.
We're here, light years from Earth.
Hey, Velma, I got your caffeinated pills.
You're a lifesaver. Hope Abigail didn't give you a hard time.
Just as usual. Any word on Braxton?
Nothing. Don't know how much longer I can cover for him either.
But you know Braxton's dead.
Give me the...
Anyway, personal files, bypass.
How'd you do that so fast?
She's been stealing from the company. Normally I wouldn't care, but... or hell, even applaud it. Especially in this place. Well, only in this place, I suppose. But... this is Monarch. This is a little bit different here than the rest of the corporate
I'd
waste.
give you a friendlier welcome, but... unless... if yeah, and did you miss the part? I'm the one who keeps this place run. Fine. Some...
Like, I agree with her that the place doesn't have enough money to afford it. But... she was stealing. If she wasn't stealing, then we'd be fine. The money may be hers now, but it, you know, she may be deserving of it now, but she wasn't deserving of it then.
Organic obstacle
Karma's
is blocking this unit's intended path. Rerouting. Unsuccessful. Preparing to remove the obstacle.
Please don't
I'll
do
remove
that.
that cleaning attachment and shove it up your exhaust pipe.
Successfully rerouting.
Why don't you grab a chair? Sit a spell.
No thanks. Done.
Well, I'll... here, take this as compensation. Now me and my friends here...
All right. And we deliver the poster.
Have you had time to... would you look? I can't thank you. And you know what?
And then trying to solve a murder. We'll get to the real cool stuff next time, more than likely. Actually, I think it's been time. So, with that, I'm gonna wrap us up. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.